This week, the federal government gave a green light to Holtec International, which plans to bring commercial nuclear waste to New Mexico. Now, the company in the feds says the waste will only be here temporarily. It's a 40-year license. But since the U.S. doesn't have a permanent waste site, there's no place else for that waste to go. And no other states want it. There was other news, too, you might not have heard about. Our land senior producer Laura Paskus has this.
On Monday, the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission launched a special inspection at a uranium enrichment plant in Eunice, New Mexico. The federal body called safety issues there concerning, and they've already fined the company $70,000. That company, Louisiana Energy Services, broke ground on the plant in 2006. They came to New Mexico at the invitation of former Senator Pete Domenici, after Tennessee and Louisiana had opposed the plant. Other communities rejected the plant because they didn't want the radioactive waste. Tuesday, the NRC made another announcement, one I'm sure you've all heard about. The NRC issued a license for another private company, Holtec International, to build a nuclear waste dump. This one is different, of course, from the Waste Isolation Pilot Plant, which already stores America's nuclear weapons waste near Carlsbad. Holtec has contracts to decommission nuclear power plants in places like New York, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. The company, the utilities that operated those plants, the communities that ran their homes, and economies with nuclear power, they all need some place to put that radioactive waste. And so does the federal government. Things have changed since WIPP came to New Mexico, even since Louisiana Energy Services located here. Today, all of the state's top elected officials, state and federal, oppose Holtec's plans. State lawmakers even passed a bill this year. Now, that bill doesn't stop or overrule the federal licensing process. What it does is prohibit New Mexico from issuing state permits that the for-profit company will need for things like hazardous waste storage and cultural resources clearance. There will be water permits and sanitary waste permits. And since the company has said it'll bring waste here by rail, Holtec will also need permits from the State Department of Transportation. From a legal standpoint, there's no precedent for what could happen if Holtec sues, and there aren't other state laws like this one. So if or when the company sues over these denied permits, it'll be a federal judge who decides whether New Mexico's law holds up. So I hear from our audience all the time. Some of you thought Senate Bill 53 would end Holtec's plans for New Mexico. Others now worry that the NRC's decision means more nuclear waste is definitely headed to New Mexico. But the reality is much more complicated, though a few things are very clear. The United States has a crisis on its hands. There are millions and millions of tons of waste from commercial nuclear power plants that will end up someplace. Now, more than ever, New Mexicans need to understand not just the technical and legal complexities, but the historical ones. And we need to know that each decision has consequences, and there is no easy path forward.